put my stuff away from me?
No, I don't know you like that.
Okay. You want that?
Next country. What am I putting away, bro? I'm not.
Yes, I do. My 2 drinks and a bowl of food.
And what am I doing 2 drinks?
Put it in the refrigerator.
Yeah, take this for you crying for real all night. Look at I love you.
Oh, shut up. Thank you for carrying me like a maid.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit Motor City. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the Washington football team.
There's clothes in the dryer and stuff in the washer. I need you to switch them.
Bruh.
Thanks.
Bruh.
Thanks.
Players to kick off for Detroit.
Did you take that, please?
Set to go.
Where's the bag at?
As Matt Prater approaches and booms it away.
The bag's in there with you?
This will make it into the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out.
As
our first drive will begin.
I'll come take it out when I'm playing defense. When I have the ball in offense. And I'll go take the clothes out the dryer and wash it when I'm on defense and let him play my computer. Ooh, excuse me.
Now the first carry for Bryce Love. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The linebacker Christian Jones there to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
At the 28-yard line.
Now Haskins. And this is caught by Watkins. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Complete to Quez Watkins.
Now remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Good night, baby.
Good night, beautiful.
Love you.
Love me too, baby.
Now Haskins on first down. Slings this deep from the corner.
Nah.
And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. Demarius Randall in time there to knock it free.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced
we just skipped that for a day.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins.
I just asked a simple question. A yes or no with a facility.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Let's say let's skip it for one day.
Moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Yo, Chris, do you hear me?
45-yard line. The defensive end Cameron Wake.
Man, invite me to a party and talk.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the
I was over here talking to the dude I was playing.
Your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there.
Bruh, catch the ball, you bum.
He's trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and it's 3rd down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
3rd down, here's Haskins. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything. And against
yes,
that coverage, there was no space available.
Yes, ma'am.
An incompletion as a result.
Yo.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to put my goddamn fucking phone headphones up in this bitch.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Wait, how did your phone headphones be working and my shit don't be working?
Bro, I hooked this shit up to my damn. I just plugged it in the back in the controller.
That's what I be doing. It don't be working. Like I can hear y'all, but nobody can hear me.
They'll come out
It's
with
probably
a
your
three
settings.
tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Hey, what are my settings do I gotta change?
Yeah, it gotta be that. But I can't do these little motherfuckers. I just pulled out my old shit, my old cord headphones.
That's what I'm saying. I've used my Bluetooth. I've used my both Beats. I've tried my kids' headphones. I've tried my Note headphones. Well, none of them I can hear. All of them I hear people perfectly fine, but they can't hear me.
Let the dogs out. I can't do this controller shit though. I gotta put my headphones up for real.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
On second down, Swift. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
It's now 3rd and 8.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Back to throw, Stafford. Screenplay, Johnson. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I know you've got a baseball background, right?
A little bit. Started minor league ball.
Yeah, you did some of that, right? What do they do when they do the signals? An indicator, right?
Hello?
Yeah.
I guess I ain't even gotta do this. What? I signed in. You should talk about my man game, Sean.
We just saw that there.
You told me to play in there while you signed.
Well, you was right. Why am I in here?
I'm right.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, I'm about to go back on my PlayStation, bro.
The Washington offense. And you know,
You heard me, bro?
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you another party invite.
Where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl.
No, you have the TV on already. Just go to bed. Pull it down.
Step for step in coverage.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Stafford. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Chase Young, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football. We're scoreless after 1. After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. Out of the gun, Stafford. As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Here's Jordan Berry now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is fielded at the 7. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit...
You held your block. Could have been down.
Big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now a give, right side. Gibson, and he'll be corralled right around the 34. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack.
Guys, stop playing in that room.
To catch the football.
Do you hear me? I'm coming in. Turn off the TV.
As they get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Yeah, boy. Hey. Them motherfuckers locked me out of everything. That's crazy. I can't even get on Carson account on my PlayStation.
So you can't even turn your PlayStation on for nothing.
But I mean, shit, to watch movies, I can go on my account and play Call of Duty and Apex. I ain't tripping. As long as I'm in here, I got my Madden. I don't give a fuck. Did you send me the invite?
No, I just got home not too long ago, and I had a game at 9.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some.
Yeah, I done had it already sent me an invite. That boy's a hoe, man.
Its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
And you see my name in Ignite, it's Primetime Rat.
Stop it.
That boy's a rat, bro. Like,
I haven't checked the chat, so I didn't see it.
No, it's in the game. I ain't doing nothing in the chat. I'm gonna respect to leave and hit. But you know what I'm saying? I ain't about to let nobody slander me and not say nothing back, bro. It's just not in me, bro. I tried. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tried to leave it alone, and he went in the other chat and said some shit, bro. Like, come on, man.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
They ran that one well.
Yes, ma'am.
Did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen?
Bring you a pillow? What happened to the pillow in the room?
But you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll hand it off. It's long.
Be mad at me.
Went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, I'm just gonna join this damn invite and hop back on my PlayStation and just get on my screwhead and send you a party chat.
To come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On 2nd and 11 now. Haskins buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Excuse me, what?
From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And it's 3-0 Washington. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone?
Whoever scores the first touchdown might have win this game.
The Detroit
When you going to advance after that game?
This one a little slow to get cooking.
Yeah,
Just a 3
I'm gonna send you an invite first,
as
though.
they begin with a 1st and 10. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the
They can't move the ball on offense for nothing.
He'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Yes, ma'am.
Stafford.
You said what?
It's going to be incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well
and it did my
downfield
training.
and knocked it away.
All right, man, I'm going to jump on my PlayStation.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And he'll find Hall. And he's got the 1st before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down. And that's complete to Jesse James. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 1st down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remaining.
Dang, he was over here playing against my computer and moving the damn ball. They called the same play back to back like bums.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Stafford on 1st down.
Just let him. These niggas can't win the gym. He scored the first touchdown, so he about to win the game.
Kenny Galladay, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Lions have taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
Both dudes just stood there.
Correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go.
Yes, ma'am.
That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point seeding.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
28-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Haskins. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Haskins escaping the pressure right. And he finds McLaurin. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. It's a big play there for Washington on 3rd down. 47 yards. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
2nd and 10 now. Haskins will get this to Antonio Gibson complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. Haskins back to the air.
Why does it keep going backwards?
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of
You want to
yards
catch as
short.
a pass, be running
So out comes
backwards.
a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, this from 34. And Hopkins' kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense ready to kick off their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Yeah, I was about to show my brother because he lets TT and them play Spider-Man. My brother-in-law, he has Spider-Man on his PlayStation.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. So we're at halftime with our
I read some of it yesterday after you told me. I felt dumb dying. Like I read.
Send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Yeah. And then he switched it up and said, no, I was talking about if I ran this, and like he broke it down differently.
As the second half is underway. And no return on this one as the fair catch is
Right.
set for and taken. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
That's the thing. So I saw a tag on my phone, but like after you told me at night, you know, the notification. I was going to click my notification. When I clicked on it, there was nothing there.
What you've done, they're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line.
Yeah, nah, you don't bring drama from another league to another league. That's
third and 7 ahead.
That's weak.
Throwing on third down, Stafford is going to flip it out here. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run.
And what they say?
And they take a lot of pride in covering.
They'll probably like, go ahead, somebody else will buy it.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be Washington football now. With a
They'll still gladly help it. That's profit for their ass.
Ready for this next drive, the Washington
well, profit for you, but you still bought it. It's still profit for them because you bought it.
And now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly
I still can't believe they banned you for a whole week and a half. That's funny.
At least come away with 3 points.
Gain of 10. First down, Washington.
On
They take bullying serious now.
First down past the 40. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 17 yards that time and a Washington first.
17 yards.
Nice job. Big target.
I was geeky. I was surprised I didn't wake Jared up how hard I was laughing.
To keep defenders away from the ball and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it
Not really
yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory.
Yeah, that's like after talking shit and give you your address and they call the cops on you when you come over. That's why I said that. That's why I was like, that's not even his character, like, but I guess it is. Like I said, I don't really know him. Like I've been playing Madden with him for like 6 years, but I didn't know he was like that. That's all.
Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 17-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
22 yards.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because
Jose?
this game, no touchdown to this point, and what's usually direct correlation?
That's who I play there, so hopefully that makes he suck in next week too. Yeah. No, I play the Eagles next. I play the Cardinals already. I beat them already.
Combined on those last 2 plays.
I mean, it be like that sometimes. Sometimes just matchups. Yeah, cause I whooped him. He wasn't. I didn't think he was good.
They turn to Love on the handoff, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown.
But it could be he had a bad game, cause I be having bad games. So that happens.
With touchdown number 7 on the year, and Washington has retaken the lead.
I know the freaking giant, bro. That dude, the Redskins dude, he gave me off. That was a battle, bro. That game was back to back to back to back. And then I get my next test against the Eagles. So if I win that game, I'll be undefeated still. I'll be 9-0. But that Redskins user, that man annoyed me, bro. I couldn't do nothing on defense, nothing on freaking to stop him. His wide receivers was open every play. He couldn't stop Zeke. I couldn't stop freaking McCallan and every damn wide receiver.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times.
Why didn't they let me jump? That could have been a paper Hudson. I played this man perfectly. Look at this. Read it perfect. And no, don't let me jump at all. Don't make me do that ugly put your hand up nonsense, man. Come on, Madden, with that nonsense.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. This complete to Jones.
Could have been an easy pick.
Inside of the 40. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's Stafford. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Now the offense going to use the first of the timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To the air again, Stafford. Eluding the print, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Chase Young, make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. That's caught by the big tight end.
This man legitimately got it, and I played cover 6. I'm done. That was trash.
Made at Washington's 9-yard line. 29-yard line.
The one spot in the zone that should not be open was the one spot that was open.
Here on 1st down. Stafford with a play fake to Swift, and he'll set to throw.
That's a pick. Let's get it.
It's intercepted. Picked up around the 31. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
Should have caught the pick the last time, then let me get it.
In a passing situation, is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Back now at Ford Field. It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. On first down, here's Love. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard down to the 31. Run blitz there defensively is something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets up on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
That throw good for only a couple. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
Third down. Here's Haskins. This is caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown.
Thaddeus Moss. His third touchdown now on the year. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And the lead is now 13.
Makes this Washington 20. Lions 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Chase Young in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Out of the gun, Stafford gets it quickly to Galladay. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Flush to his right, and this will be incomplete.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Was that the flag?
Can't be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the building. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. Now it brings up third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Stafford looks to throw again. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
They're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Lions go for it on fourth. It's Stafford. And it is incomplete. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller. Down 2 scores. I guess they felt like they needed to go for it. They must have thought they had a play to dial up that they could get it. It didn't work out.
They must have thought, as you pointed out, they had a play. And they were probably looking at the number of possessions that they thought were left in the game. And down 2 scores, they must have felt like they couldn't risk not taking a shot here and giving up that chance.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held him to no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Now Haskins. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 11 yards there, first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
They go play action with Haskins.
Pass interference.
On the deep ball. Not that time for Watkins. And that'll bring up second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Haskins. Hit as he throws there. Incomplete.
That's got to frustrate him a little bit because he really got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Washington on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10.
Good pick.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take the...
And this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. On 2nd down, here's Haskins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in down.
23.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive will throw an interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing is Stafford. Screen play, Johnson. A good pickup there on 1st as a screen pass gets him 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the gun, here's Stafford. Throwing deep for Galladay. That's caught inside the 20. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Stafford. His throw caught right around the 6. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9.
First down marker at the 5. It's second and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
This is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Clinton Dix with a pick. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington.
Let's go.
Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now.
Washington 30. Lions 7.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The return man, Ty Johnson. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
And 10.
They'll try again from the 36 on second and 10. Stafford going to give it to Swift. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They
TT, stop screaming.
Time, he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is, he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
4th down.
Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Washington about to close this one out as they are down to a knee.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Lions' 47-yard line.
Washington about to close this one out as they are down to a knee.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's third down.
So a victory here for the Washington football team. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for Washington, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for Detroit, the difficult season continues as they drop to 1-8. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin.